Thank you for joining our training video for Manufacturer Pricing Update. To update any pricing that you currently have in your Sherpa program with new manufacturer pricing you've received, you will go to your Administration, Item Pricing area, and to update your pricing, go to your Pricing tab and select Update Pricing. Now from here, you'll browse to your Excel file that you've received from your manufacturer. So I'm going to select Open File. I'm going to browse to the file I've received from the manufacturer and open. This will now load in the pricing spreadsheet that you've received, and then you will map it to update your pricing. So you'll notice here all of the tabs that I have on my pricing spreadsheet show up here in the sheet name. So I have the example here of this manufacturer, and these are all the tabs for each pricing on the different products that match the sheet name here. Now to actually map out the fields, I need to map the model name, the item number, and my dealer cost. So on my spreadsheet, those columns are columns B, E, and H. So here I would say the model name is column E, the model item number is B, the cost is H, and it's the same for the accessories, E, B, and H. Now I can simply check this worksheet to update. I do need to select also my region. If you have multiple regions, select all regions that will apply this new pricing, or select the one region if you only have one. Now you can also select whether it's going to be a margin or a markup, and then you need to come over here to your dealer cost. In the drop down, select your dealer cost level and what is your percent of margin. So if I want to mark up the out cost by 15%, this pricing level and this pricing level. So I'm putting in my percentage. Now we'll show you in this area your first 5 pricing levels. If you happen to have more than 5 pricing levels that you want to update, you can add columns here, and you can simply double click on any of the additional pricing levels that you want to add. You can save the grid layout for future, or you can reset the grid layout to go back to the standard. Once you have this mapped, you simply hit Upload Pricing. Now, as you notice, I have several different worksheets, and if I want to go ahead and copy all of my column mapping to each one of those spreadsheets, I can use Worksheet Mapping. I can browse to the worksheet that I already have mapped, copy, and I need to select, I want to copy it to these additional worksheets, and I can hit copy. And you'll notice now once I save this, then all of the additional worksheets were mapped accordingly. Once I have this completed, I can hit Upload Pricing. Once your pricing is uploaded, you'll notice here on the left side of the screen all of the items that are in red that have updated pricing. You'll see the new dealer cost versus the old dealer cost. Now keep in mind, again, this area is to update current equipment pricing you already have in your Sherpa program. If you happen to see any items over here on the right-hand side, these are items not found in Sherpa, whether it doesn't match the item number or model number. So it's not found in Sherpa. So again, this is just to update any existing items in your Sherpa program, and you're updating the pricing. So from here, you'll see all of this, models to update the pricing, and you have your update pricing button. Note, anything with a value of 0 will be skipped. So select your rows, you have the check all, and update. Now from here, you can also save your workbook mapping for future use. So you go to workbook mapping, and you can give it a name and save it. So for future use, you would be able to use this for any other manufacturing spreadsheets that you need to update. So you can go to workbook mapping, current workbook mapping, use your saved, load, and it will load the workbook successfully. Also under worksheet mapping, you can save a selected map. So if you mapped any of your worksheets, again, you can save those for future use. You can also, under Save Mappings, load several mapping checked worksheets to save those for future use as well. Now, also wanted to share with you on how the system looks at the worksheet in several different ways to determine what is a valid field to pull in and what is not. It goes in and checks row by row, starting at row 1. So it will first look to see if there's anything in the product item number column. In our example, this is column B. But as you'll notice, row 12 does not have anything in column B, so it will just simply skip that row. It will then look in the dealer price column. In this example, it's column H. And again, if it doesn't find any numeric value in this column, it will skip that row. Thank you for joining our training video on manufacturer pricing update. If you have any additional questions, please send an email to our training team at training@compasscontact.net. Thank you.